Hi everyone, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2018. I have your weekly Tarotscope for the week of January 1st to the 7th of 2018, and for the month of January I am going to be using the Revelations Tarot. That's the back there. Along with the Shadows of Light and Dark. I think that's what it's called. Shadows and Light Oracle. Sorry, Shadows and Light Oracle by Jasmine Beckett Griffith is the artist on that one. So let's get started. I have shuffled, and as always, if you want your own reading, you can go to the Etsy shop and book your own. But otherwise, if you know your sun sign, obviously look at that. If you know your moon sign and your rising sign, that'll also help to round out the week. So let's get started. So Aries, we have 10 of Swords. So this week, the first week of 2018, is going to be a time of letting go, a time of endings, a time of saying no to things, a time where you're like, I'm not going to do this anymore, I'm going to stop doing that. And it's really things that you've known that you need to let go of for a while, but now it's really confirming that. So this is a big week for you, Aries. It's really a time of letting go of the old so you can let in the new. For Taurus, we have the Ace of Cups reversed. So Taurus, this is a week where you may be feeling emotionally drained, just feeling overwhelmed with things, feeling like you need to withdraw a bit, and so it might be a good week for some time alone. It also might be a week for a good cry or for letting go of things. It's a week of really releasing. For Gemini, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this week, interesting, there's a lot of planets in Capricorn. There's a lot of earth energy this week. And Gemini, you're definitely picking up on that. So even though you're an air sign, this is a week where you feel like you really want to get things in order, that you really want to take care of your home, your finances. You're paying attention to the physical surroundings, maybe paying more attention to your health, but you're really getting into the physical this week. For Cancer, we have the Knight of Cups. So this week, Cancer, is a time for romance. It's a time for opening up to your dreams, for being optimistic, for thinking big, for using your imagination to think about what it is that you really want to go for. And also being open to romance around you and offers from others, so being more receptive this week. For Leo, we have the King of Cups. So also, Leo, it's a time for you to be receptive too. I mean, Leos, we like to be in charge of things, but it's saying that this is a time where maybe we need to let others be in charge, and we need to listen more than we speak, and really to watch what's around us. We don't have to act all the time. Sometimes we can take in information first before we need to act. For Virgo, we have the Page of Swords reversed. So Virgo, if someone's pushing your buttons this week, just remember that that's about them and not about you. They might be trying to cause trouble for a reason. There also may be, gossip going around, things like that. Don't take it too seriously. If you hear something, don't automatically take it as true. Somebody may be trying to cause trouble. Question things is basically the modus operandi this week. Libra, we have the 10 of Cups reversed. So Libra, this is a week where there might be some discord around the home or with family. It's nothing huge, but it is an opportunity to maybe talk about some issues that maybe haven't been talked about. It's a week to maybe speak about the things that maybe you need changing in your home or your family right now. And that doesn't mean that it has to be, turn out negative or anything like that. It just means that sometimes we need to talk about those things. For Scorpio, we have the 5 of Swords. So Scorpio, this is a time where you might have to say you're sorry and to look at your mistakes and say, okay, I made a mistake there and I need to move on. It's a week where you have to say, maybe I've bitten off more than I can chew. Maybe I've taken on too much. It's a week where, you look at sometimes at things and you have to walk away from situations. You have to kind of, give up on things that maybe aren't working right now, or at least put them aside for a while. For Sagittarius, we have the 4 of Pentacles reversed. And so Sagittarius, this is a week where you may be tempted to spend money on things. I mean, there's lots of sales going on. I know here in Canada, there's lots of Boxing Day sales and things like that. So there's temptation to kind of like spend money on maybe things you don't need. And it's saying that you need to be a little more careful with your money this week, and a little more careful about how you're spending your time as well. Are you being frivolous with your time? For Capricorn, we have the World reversed. Now Capricorn, this week you've really resolved this year to make a lot of inner changes. So you may not see the results immediately on the outside, but it is saying that you're looking at working on yourself and doing some changes on yourself, and that's a big step forward for you. And you're really determined to make this work. And so this week you're really making progress on that. For Aquarius, we have the Knight of Wands. So Aquarius, this is a busy week for you. This is a week of moving forward. If you're taking a trip or you're moving, things look well for you this week. But it's a week of taking action and a week of busyness, a lot of travel, a lot of things going on. But you're very active about it. It's also saying don't be too impulsive. Don't rush into things. But it's a very active, busy week for you. And then Pisces, we have the Five of Pentacles. So you might be feeling kind of down, Pisces, or left out in the cold. You may be worrying about money or health or any of those things. And it's saying that there is help around you. It's just we don't always see it or know how to ask for it. And it's saying that rather than withdrawing, it's okay to ask for help this week. So it's a week of, it's New Year, and so people are trying to make changes. So it's obvious with some of the signs. Some of the changes are letting go of things. Others are more working internally or working on the physical. And for some of us, it's just stepping back and not trying to force things. It's about, letting things be. So we have here for our Oracle of Shadows and Light, two little witches, magical space clearing time. So I know a lot of people have been really feeling an urge to clean things out, to throw things away, and I think that's sort of natural with the new year. So if you are looking at clearing things, this is definitely a good sign. And it's not just a physical, like it's sort of, cleaning up, how we're thinking about things or our words, or cleaning up, it could be any area in your life, whether it's your health or your house or anything. It's a good time to clear things out, clear out the old energy, bring in the new, clear out the old stuff. That's what this week is all about. So if you have any comments or questions, please put in the comments below. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you next time.